Good morning. Giving connects us to others. It means bringing our gifts to God and sharing them with all of God's children. Giving is part of every worship service. We celebrate it even without the collection plate that many of us learned to put a small donation in as children. It acknowledged that we need to help others who depend on us for food, shelter, and safety, and those who worship with us. When Rick Johansson asked me to do this, he said nobody wants to talk about money in church, so will you do it? And I thought 4 pages should wear them down. But I'll skip one if you agree to help. COVID took passing the plate away from us, which I think is a shame for the kids among us, but it also makes you think differently. I remember how our now adult kids sat in this church and asked about whether the dollar bills they put on the collection plate paid for the whole church. And what would happen when we skipped a service? Do all of us realize as God children that to run IPC, worship together, sing together, and help those in need, reaching out to people around the world, as we all do, to Honduras, to Cuba, to Iraq, to Afghanistan, we have to pile the collection plate with treasure every week. Pirates of the Caribbean treasure may not be a good image for church, even though it's Halloween, but it does make you think about the need for over $1 million a year divided by 52 Sundays. What would happen to our elders carrying those plates if it was all donated in pirate gold? Keep that image in your mind as you think bigger with your giving. Scott Strednack Singer told me as we were on one of Coach Martha's many training hikes for the Camino that he challenges his senior high school students in ethics to debate the premise, we have an obligation to give to people that we aren't familiar with. His students' arguments in support of this premise range from the great depth of the need to the great effectiveness of deploying even small gifts in very impoverished places. 27 years ago, our family was in the isolation ward at Fairfax Hospital on Christmas Day with our sick but still very active 2-year-old Philip, when in walked the Fairfax County Police dressed as Santa's helpers to deliver their toys for tots. That moment really let us experience up close and personal what giving to people you may not even know about feels like on the receiving end. Please think about increasing your gifts to IPC as we approach our annual commitment day. Realize it all depends on actual money given by just us, even if you miss service that week, and even though it wouldn't be a good look to pile it all on the collection plate in pirate gold. We still need it to run our church, and we all realize that it's our duty to spread God's love to help people that we do know and people that we don't. Thank you.